Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Monster High Collector Chucky and Tiffany dolls. I'm really excited about this one because I love the Child's Play franchise. Chucky is one of my favorite horror icons. So here is the front of the box. There is like a little flap here that opens up and reveals the dolls inside. We have two portrait style shots of Chucky and Tiffany, and it's a lot like the poster style for the Bride of Chucky movie. And on the bottom here it says Chucky and Tiffany. On this side we see a full view of Tiffany's prototype, and then on this side we have a full photo of Chucky's prototype. And on the back it's just black and it says Chucky and Tiffany, and there's like a blood splattered heart with a knife through it. And then we have the little synopsis here about the dolls. You can go ahead and pause to read. And then once you open up the flaps, you reveal the gorgeous dolls. There they are. They are so tiny. Like, they are on what we call the little sister body. So they're a little bit shorter than the normal Monster High doll. And I love the backdrop here. It's so cool. So a lot like Elvira, the front of the window does slide off, so you can display these dolls without the window. Alright, here are Chucky and Tiffany out of their box. If you are new here and you like Monster High or just dolls in general, please subscribe for more unboxing videos and news and updates on your favorite ghouls. And don't forget to hit that like button on this video. It really does help out the channel. Now let's continue on and look at the backdrop of the box first and see all the little details. So as you can see, there's like bubbles all around from the bathtub. There's a fish tank with a black little betta fish and it says wanna play in the bubbles. On the back here, there are some windows here on the top. There's a window on the roof as well as like a skylight, and there's like a hidden skullette there in the corner that's really cute. In the back there is like a newspaper with like the Monster High characters on it. Obviously, if you haven't seen the movie, this is supposed to be Tiffany's trailer. There's some like electricity from the TV being thrown into the bathtub where Tiffany was bathing. And there's bubbles there on the bathtub with some like splashes, all the spilled soap and water on the floor. The detail on this box is so good. And then on the side here, we see that TV that gets thrown into the bathtub, and it's playing The Bride of Frankenstein, which I love this homage because in the movie Bride of Chucky, she is watching Bride of Frankenstein, but the picture they used is actually the Bride of Frankenstein doll set that we got last year, which I think is such a clever little Easter egg. There's a little Titanic model here on the side. Now, I don't remember a Titanic model in the movie. I'll have to go back and watch it to see if it's there, because I'm a big Titanic fan and I feel like I wouldn't have missed that. On the top here it says, Ada Due Dumbala Awake, Awake, which is the voodoo spell that the dolls use to transfer their souls. Alright, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at Tiffany first. So obviously, because these are collector dolls, they do come with the classic Monster High doll stand. So originally when I saw the prototype photos, I thought Tiffany was gonna have like a Cleo face mold, but on the back of her head, it is stamped 2022. So that means this is a brand new face mold, or it's a modified face mold of an older character. Like, the sharpness of the sculpt really does still remind me of one of the Denial sisters, either Cleo or Nephra, but it looks like the face is maybe like a little bit more scrunched. Her face print is really nice. She looks just like Tiffany. She has the black lips and they're like glossy. She does have her beauty mark there, but it's very, very subtle. It's like really, really tiny. And then her like eye shape is incredible. She has her green eyes with little heart shapes in them. And then she has black smoky eye, and it's shimmery with big lashes and black arched eyebrows. She has these black hoop earrings that are removable, and then her hair is this platinum blonde, and it actually comes in this hairnet I'm not gonna take it out right now, but you can tell her hair is pretty curly underneath, and it is saran, so it's really, really nice and soft. She has her bangs tied off on the side here in this little like quiff. Now, a lot of people were complaining, including me, that she doesn't have her like roots that she's supposed to have like in the movie. She has like these like dark roots. So I was like, why didn't they do that? But then as I was taking her out of the box, I noticed her hairline is painted black. So they definitely tried to give the illusion of her having the roots, but I guess on this doll, the roots just haven't fully grown out yet. But I love that they at least tried to give us the roots by painting her scalp dark. Now the doll, other than that, is pretty basic. I feel like a lot of the budget definitely went to Chucky in this set. So she does have this like black jacket that's supposed to be her pleather jacket, and I don't know why they couldn't just given us her full on leather jacket, but instead we have these like mesh sleeves, kind of like the original Frankenstein, and there is that like pleather material on the rest of the jacket with like a little zipper detailing here as like the ribbon. And she does have her heart-shaped Chucky chest tattoo, which I love that they kept that, but she is missing her like necklace that says Tiff on it. They definitely could have added that for sure, but they probably decided not to because it probably would have covered up the tattoo. But I feel like this doll really is lacking on the accessories side and the details side. She really is just missing that for me. Now her dress is a shorter version of her white wedding dress, and it has printed on heart-shaped blood splatter design. And then she has this black pleather belt that is sewn into the dress. It's not a separate piece. And then underneath she has 2 layers of this white mesh. The dress they definitely could have gone more all out with in my opinion. And then she does have painted on nails, which I love to see, and they're black. And these are the Claudine werewolf hands, so they are more of like a claw shape. And then she has these black mesh tights that stop about mid-calf. And then she has these black lace-up boots that are pretty simple. I wish they would have done more with them, but they are pretty true to the movie. On this side, there's like a little engraving that says TNC for Chucky and Tiffany. And then her heels are red with a black tip because they're supposed to be like her black lipstick. And then her accessory that she comes with just feels very random to me. It's this like red clutch with like her black lipstick. And that's pretty much it. It's just like super basic and boring. Now Tiffany is great with like her like face print and her head sculpt and stuff, but the rest of the doll is really lacking for me because since I unboxed her, I'm probably going to modify her outfit and accessories a little bit to really bring up that collector value. Alright, now let's take a look at the star of the franchise, Chucky themselves. And of course, they come with their black Monster High collector doll stand. Now, this time around, Chucky is gender bent, which I think is very fitting because if you guys know the Child's Play franchise, Chucky is able to transfer their soul into pretty much anyone at this point, but this doll is so cute. I'm obsessed with them. The budget definitely went to this doll for sure. Their face sculpt is definitely Honey Swamp from Fright's Camera Action, just slightly modified because the stamp on the sculpt does say 2022. Now their face print is so adorable. They have their blue eyes, and they have this like brown shimmery lipstick with a stitch on one side. They have their freckles across their cheeks and nose, and they have stitching here on one side of their eye, and their makeup is like a black with like a brown shadow, and they have pretty normal painted on eyebrows. Now I love this face print, it's so adorable, but I feel like they could have definitely added a little bit more stitching or just more wear and tear to their face. He does not have any earrings, but he does have earring holes. I don't know why they didn't add earrings to this Chucky. They have this hair clip that is a knife, so I'm glad they included a knife in some form, but I feel like they could have added the knife as like an earring instead. That would have been so cute. Their hair is that iconic Chucky red, and they really got the color correct on this, and it is soft saran, so it's really nice. And it's not as choppy as I thought it was gonna be from the stock photos. It's actually a pretty even haircut. Now they do have this like black studded necklace, which I think would have been really cute on Tiffany. So I might put that on Tiffany instead. And then they have their striped Good Guy sweater that is cropped and it's off the shoulder and it has really nice trimming here on the top and the bottom of the sweater. And there's like a blood drip design in the sweater. And then they have their classic Chucky Good Guy overalls, which are real denim. They're not that fake printed on denim that Barbie likes to do nowadays. On the top here, we have real sewn in buttons, which I love. We have the Good Guys logo here printed on. We have the Good Guy overall pattern printed throughout the overalls. And in the bottom, we have the sweater design here as the cuff. And then their shoes are supposed to be their red Good Guy shoes, but this time they are like these Converse inspired wedges. They are red with some stitching here on the side and some blood dripping from the red, and it says Good Guys on the side. And the front here, there's a little skullette painted white on the top of the laces. And then the bottom, we don't have the like official pattern that's on the Chucky doll from the movies on the bottom of the shoe, but we do have like an inspiration of that. This time it says Good Guys with like a blood dripping design going on. So I'm glad they included something as like an homage to that. And their body, they don't have any stitching on their body that I could see. So yeah, everyone, that is Chucky and Tiffany Skulllector dolls. I love these dolls so much. Chucky is definitely the winner from this set for sure. Tiffany, oh, she dropped her bag. Tiffany definitely needs some work, but I am definitely going to add some things to her and make her even more fierce. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I also plan on unboxing all of my Skulllector dolls very soon because I'm running out of shelf space to display them in box. So stay tuned for that. You can also find me on all the social medias at Fangtastic Plastic for even more Monster High content. Until next time, everyone, keep collecting and have a fantastic day.